Hey, what's up guys? TJ here, out riding Whistler Parks today with Kevin. And in this video, I wanted to talk about some bad habits to make sure to avoid, some things that I've gone through personally and had to correct down the road. It's gonna help you out making sure you're more successful learning jumps, learning rails, and just riding around the mountain in general. First bad habit you want to make sure to avoid is pre-spinning. If you're pre-spinning on the takeoff on a jump, you can catch your edge and it can lead to some really bad crashes. So to avoid that, you want to work on your setup turn and get that going so you're coming off the lip of the jump straight. That'll make sure you can get a nice clean pop. You're not going to pre-spin, you're not going to catch your edge, and it's really going to help you out in the long term, especially as you start to progress to larger jump features. I've had some pretty bad slams with pre-spinning and it took a long time to correct after I built that habit, so hopefully you guys can avoid that from the get-go.
All right guys, so a bad habit that you want to avoid on jumps is actually facing where you're going too much. This is going to cause your board to turn sideways in the air and then land on your heels. I think one of the worst things that you can possibly do on a jump, I've done it before, seen many other people do it. And to avoid this, make sure your shoulders are square to your snowboard when you take off of a jump. This will keep you landing nice and straight. Also, make sure you're comfortable with the speed so that when you go to land, you have the confidence to ride it out straight and then make a few turns to control your speed.
Another bad habit that I've seen happen to a lot of people, myself included, as you're starting to ride park, is approaching features without enough speed. If you're coming up to a feature too slow, if it's a rail, it's gonna make it way harder to lock in and balance. If it's a jump, you're gonna be coming up short and knuckling it. So it can cause all kinds of bad situations. To avoid getting locked into that kind of rut, I would say find a trick that you're comfortable with, whether that's just a 50-50 or a grab that you like, and start going a little bit bigger until you find that speed that makes the trick easier. Honestly guys, approaching features in the park with more speed makes them easier to balance and lower consequence, believe it or not. So make sure that you're riding with speed.
Another bad habit to avoid in the park is taking too many turns up to a feature or a jump. Sometimes if you're unsure about the approach, you take too many turns and this can throw you offline for a feature, a box or a rail. Or if it's a jump, doing too many turns can actually throw your speed off so you don't hit the feature with enough speed. So by planning out how many turns you're gonna do up to a feature or to a jump can actually set your line so that you can ride all the way to the end of the box or rail. Or for a jump, planning the number of turns up to it can help you for a spin or just for a straight air, making sure you have enough speed to get to the landing.
All right, last bad habit to avoid for me here today, guys, is staying too much in your comfort zone. If you're not making a conscious effort to get outside of your comfort zone, most of the time when you're riding, you're not gonna be getting the progression that you want. You're gonna be riding with the same tricks and the same style. So just make an effort to try some new things. It doesn't have to be huge either. It could be just like trying to tweak a grab in a new way, or trying a different butter trick, or just putting a little twist on some of the skills that you already have. If you do that over time, it'll lead to big results. You'll be riding with new tricks and with better style over time.
Guys, a quick bonus bad habit for me to avoid is snowboarding past your peak of the day. So if you continue to try to push yourself with tricks or just with riding past your sort of peak of the day, that's when you can get hurt or it can lead to an injury. So once you're feeling good and you feel your energy drop off, just know when to call it quits, and then you can live to snowboard another day.
Yeah.
TJ, thanks for having me in your video, man.
Dude, thanks for helping out with the tips. And guys, hit us up on Instagram. I'm at boardarchive. Kevin's at snowboardprocamp. Hope y'all enjoyed the video and it helps you to avoid some bad habits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a new video soon. Later, guys.